Hello everyone, I'm Nitin and welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about a new chapter and the name of the chapter is electricity. Children, this chapter belongs to Unit 4 and Unit 4 is of 13 marks. If you divide these chapters, overall you're going to get 6 to 8 marks from this chapter, electricity. This chapter includes basic concepts, reason-based questions and numericals. I will guide you step by step to understand this chapter. So let's start with this chapter. So the first question that comes in our mind, that what is electricity? Electricity is nothing but a form of energy. Now, we have studied this thing energy in our previous classes. What is energy? Ability to do the work. One more thing that we have studied, that conservation of energy. So what was conservation of energy? That energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but can be transformed from one form to other form. So it means this applies to electric energy as well. So how electric energy is being converted and what are the other forms of electric energy? Just look around yourself. Now you must be watching me on your mobile screen or laptop. There must be someone watching TV. There is a fan in your room, AC, TV and fridge. Many more things are there which runs through electricity. अब होता क्या है? These devices are nothing but a converter. They convert, or you can say they transform this electric energy into some other form of energy. So electricity is basically flow of charges. Now here comes the question, if it is flow of charges, then what is charge? What is a charge? So charge is an inherent property of a matter. So now in this particular definition or a sentence we have studied, electric charge is inherent property of matter. So let me take matter first. What is matter? Matter is anything which occupies space and has mass. We all have studied this thing. Now what do you mean by inherent property? Inherent property means something that is already been there because of being something. So if you are a matter, you will have charge. Now, so what it is? There may be some confusion. What it is, then charge. If mass, then charge. What is it? Let me take you deeper into this topic. Let's go into microscopic level. If we divide the matter into smaller particles, we will get atom. Sure. Are we going to get atom? Yeah, sure, we're going to get atom. Now, every matter is consist of tiny particles, atom. Now, you must have studied the atom is made up of 3 subparticles, that is electron, proton and neutron. Now, what is electron? Electron is nothing but a negative charge carrier or a negative charge carrier particle. In the same way, proton is a positive charge carrier or positive charge carrier particle. Neutrons are not having any charge, but they are neutral. They don't carry any charge. So what happens? This atom consists of a nucleus. The nucleus holds together these proton and neutron at the center of the atom. And round about it, there revolves electrons. This is a Bohr's model of an atom. So if you provide energy to this atom, they will eject out some electron which are revolving in its outer periphery. Now where this electron will go? This electron will not jump out of matter and come into space. No, it will stay there. It will just come to the surface. And whenever there is a friction between two bodies, this transfer of electron happens. Now we know this. Electrons are negative charge carriers and protons are positive charge carriers. there is no movement of proton anyway in this process. So if you rub two objects, what will happen? The electron from one object will get transferred to other object. The one which is having excess of electron is negatively charged, and the other one which has a deficiency of electron is called positive charge. So there are two types of charges, positive charge and negative charge. Now this electric charge is denoted by a symbol Q, and the SI unit for this electric charge is coulomb. So now let's see this all the Now we have to study about the properties of the charge. Basically, we're going to study about around 4 properties of the charges. The first property is that electric charges are conserved. Means you cannot create or destroy electric charge. They will remain same before and after of an happening or something. The second is that like charges repel each other and unlike charges attract each other. What do you mean by this? If there are two types of charges, positive and negative. So if there are positive charges, they will repel, and if there is negative charges, they also repel. But if one is positive and the other one is negative, then they will attract each other. So this is what like charges repel and unlike charges attract. Okay, then the third point is that charges are added following algebra. Means we have to consider the signs of the charges to get the net charge. Suppose that you can see my watch here, okay, and this hand, okay. Suppose that this particular watch has got plus 10 coulomb charge and this hand has got minus 5 coulomb charge. Now if I touch my watch and I ask you what is the overall charge on this system, so what you will do plus 10 minus 5 and you will get plus 5 charge. So that is what the system charge is. So if you want to get the net charge, you have to add them using algebra. Means you have to consider their signs. And the last property, which is the charges are quantized or they follow quantization. This is very interesting thing. Here we understand that the total charge of a system is basically the integral multiple of a unit charge. Now what do you mean by integral multiple? You must all have studied about the integers. Integers 1, 2, 3. Okay, numbers basically. If you talk numbers, so they are integral multiple of unit charge. So now first understand what is unit charge. So the smallest charge that we know so far is the charge on an electron, which is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. That is the charge of an electron with a negative sign, which denotes the electron carries negative sign. So basically what happens? So if you have to calculate the total number of charges, in a system, now what is the total charge of a system? What you will do, if there are 3 electrons, then you will multiply 3 with the unit charge value, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. That is what quantization is, and it is represented by a mathematical formula, that is Q equals to NE. So this is the formula for electric charge. Now we understood charge, we have studied properties of charges. Now let's talk about electric current. What is electric current? The students, if somehow we can move these charges in a particular direction, that flow of charges is called current. And if you want to define electric current, it is rate of flow of charge through a unit area of cross section in unit time is called electric current. Means suppose that if the current is flowing through this wire and there are number of charges passing through this is 2, then 2 charges passing through this area in a unit time will form current. Current is denoted by letter I, and the SI unit to measure current is ampere. There is a device also that helps us measure current in an electric circuit, that is ammeter. And ammeter is a device which is connected in series with the circuit, and always note this, that the positive terminal of the ammeter is connected to